What's up, guys? What's going on? I'm Paul. This is Pauline Theology's daily devotional, man, and we are going through the book of John. We're in John chapter 17, 24. Hope you guys had a great Independence Day, July 1st. And like I said, if you've seen the post that I put up, which you can check out, guys, Trust in Jesus Ministries, on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all those places. But if you had looked at that, we talked about a little bit about independence and freedom that we gained as a country because of the sacrifices that soldiers have made for our benefits. But we compared it to the sacrifice that Christ has made to free us from the ultimate weight, which is sin and death. And that is what he has done. And that's what we're about to see as we're reading the scriptures, to know a little bit more about Jesus and his heart for us as a people. And so I hope you guys had a great time shooting off fireworks, eating barbecue. For sure I did, because I had some good food. We had some good times with some buddies, man, community and fellowship, and it was great. But let's jump on into the scriptures, man. We're in John chapter 17, verse 24. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and read it. Come back, we'll answer the questions. And if you have read it, the questions start with, what's going on, man? What's happening? And we're in that prayer that Jesus is praying. We're coming to a close of that prayer, the high priestly prayer, or some call it the shepherd's prayer. And Jesus says this, he says, Father, those who have given me, man, I desire for them to be with me so that they might see my glory. And this is the glory because you love me from the very foundation of the world. So I think Jesus is praying, obviously, and he's saying these things to the Father, that he would desire for him and his disciples and us, because this is about us. We talked that there's like three sections kind of, and it's about himself and God's glory and that manifestation, then about the 12, the disciples that are immediately with him, and now he's on talking about those who would believe from their message, which is us. And so he says that he desires for us to be with him. So I think what's important for us to see about this and God is that God desires to be with us. God desires to be with his people. This has been from the very beginning, as he walked in the garden with Moses, and then as he set up the nation state of Israel, a people that were under Abraham. He says, I will be your God and you will be my people. And then whenever they were released from Egypt, he set up his tent in the middle of them, in the midst of them, because he wanted to be with his people. He wants to dwell with his people. And so again, that is reiterated. For now, the Holy Spirit dwells in us. So that's a marvelous thing. God desires to be with us. What does this say about man? Well, that we are desired, that we are of worth. But I think what I want us to see here is that we will get to see the glory of God. We will get to see the glory of God. And that is amazing, to be able to witness the one not only who created us, but after we have spit in his face and cursed his name, he still loves us and he has saved us and brought us back in community with him. We get to see his glory. We get to see this happen, man. This is amazing. That's why Jesus wants us to be with him, so he can reveal the true nature of the Trinity. That's amazing. That is amazing. So how do we apply these truths to our lives, right? I think what's important for us to do is remember Emmanuel, that God desires to be with us. So all them times where you think he's far away, or he's hiding, or he is not before us, remember that the whole point of this thing that he's doing is so that he can be with us. So he desires to be with us, man. So remember that. Remember that God desires to be with us, man. This is something that we have to remind ourselves of constantly, because if we don't, we will slip back into those days, those times, those hours where we think that God is not for us. But brothers and sisters, God is for us. You can believe that. He wants us to see his glory. Hey, I appreciate you guys for listening, and I will see you in the next episode.